By November 15, 2020, all publishers must be compliant to Transparency and Consent Framework 2.0 or TCF 2.0. Many advertisers have already declared and announced that they will be adopting this new policy, which means if consent signals are not detected from your site, they could stop bidding or buying traffic from your site and could result to drop in revenues. In this tutorial, we will show you how to convert your tags to be TCF 2.0 compliant and avoid regulatory penalties, prevent catastrophic effects on your ad revenues that could be brought about by this new regulation. In order to test if your implementation is correct, go ahead and right-click Inspect to load DevTools on your site. Append the URL with pg_GDPR equals emulate-EU and reload the page. Again, let's go back to the Network tab. Now you will notice we don't see any ads right now that's loading, and we have this consent pop-up. So on the Network tab, if you filter that with ads, ? You're not going to see any result, which means none of the ads are loaded yet. You can also look for Analytics, for Google Analytics, and you won't see it either. So that means our Google Analytics code and all our ad tags are covered with this consent right here, which is a PubGuru data guard. And once I load or consent, now you see ads are loading. And if we filter the results here for ads, you will see all the ad calls running. And we have here the analytics code loading as well. The bottom line is none of your tags that gather personal information from users should be served unless you obtain consent first. We published a blog here that will provide you a guide depending on which type of tag you're running on page and how to convert it to become TCF 2.0 compliant. And at the bottom of this blog, you will see how to properly test PubGuru Data Guard. We will post the link in the description box below, so please go ahead and check that out. Now let me go ahead and quickly demonstrate on how you can convert your tags to be TCF 2.0 compliant. If you have your Google Analytics tracking code deployed on your page that looks like this, chances are it's still not compliant to TCF 2.0 if it loads before the user provides consent. On the guide that we provided you with under Google Analytics, go ahead and grab the TCF 2.0 compliant template. Using a code editor, paste it, and all you need to do is go ahead, grab your tracking ID. You can normally find it after UA-, and that's your tracking code. So on the template that we copied from the guide, we just replace that right there. And another one right here. Be careful not to delete the other elements or the rest of the components of this tag, or else it's not going to work. For example, we kept the UA- and the quotation marks and the rest. And we only changed two things in this template, this and this, with your tracking code. And that's it. Go ahead, grab this entire script or tag and replace the Google Analytics code that you have previously deployed. And another thing as mentioned on this guide, if you still have this script, cdn.pubguru.com/pg.js deployed on your site, go ahead, disable or remove it. We are providing you with an upgraded script that has all the advanced features and is also TCF 2.0 compliant. And it's going to look something like this. This right here will be customized based on the configuration done by your MonetizeMore account manager. So this right here is only a placeholder. Once you receive the scripts from your MonetizeMore account manager, it can go either in the header or the body section, depending on the setup you have. So make sure you take note of the instructions you receive, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.
That concludes our video for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get updates on our latest videos. See you next time!